We need to become entrepreneurs in network marketing. A trend is that people start understanding how the dynamics of the business work, and hopefully and finally they're picking the right place to build. Today, in today's video, I will show you the 3 components that will make this company 100% a unicorn in the coming years, and why you should position in it as soon as you can. Of course, we find ourselves in a crazy specific time frame, and the time frame is 2025 to 2030. This time where the economy is going to crash again, and people are going to run into finding solutions to make money, and they understand more and more the importance of owning this financial space, of protecting your capital. The N2, the money being printed is huge. The inflation is going to skyrocket. Television is going to talk more and more about this. And we operate in an industry that is not about go on vacation and forget that your life sucks. We actually have a very empowering message to give to the world, which is take control of your money. Get clear on your financial education. Learn how your money can make money. Understand that you should have a plan for retirement in the future. The government is not going to take care of you. So when we talk about BE, already we need to understand the framework in which we operate, which is the framework of the future, which is the framework of what people will need more and more in this life. And that's why our products and services really do bring value to the marketplace. I like any company who sells good things for health, wellness, travel, but I just feel a mission within these products and services, because when someone plugs in here, they can really understand how to move in this space. They can listen to professionals, they can take their own ideas, they can make their own choices, they can decide to even start small with a little bit of capital and understand the power of the compound effect. In other videos on this channel, I talk a lot about all these concepts, and on top you can make capital to speed up the process of reaching a mathematical way to reach your financial freedom. So the number one reason this company will become a unicorn sooner or later is because of their products. They own all the supply chain, the creation of these products and services. So as soon as someone buys, they immediately get access to these amazing, developed, cutting-edge, AI-powered tools where they can learn, use, and make much more analyzed decisions. The rotation skyrockets because of the ecosystem. By the way, I talk about this ecosystem in other videos here that the company has built. The issue sometimes is that people make so many results with the tools and their own decision in the trading and investing space that they don't want to build anymore. That's sometimes the issue I have, that leaders, with the money they made, they use the tools, and with their own decisions, with the right disclaimers, they make a lot of money and they don't want to build anymore the business. Can you believe? There is a little bit of a misunderstanding around the trading industry, because people think that trading, investing, getting financially educated means, I don't know, just copying and pasting, or that every company is the same and the trading is somehow flat and equal for anything you talk about, any angle you look at it. But it's not like this. Once you watch other videos of mine, you understand the ecosystem they built and how it's done for the masses, how this is scalable long term, and how the company has managed to create something that keeps developing and innovating. You will realize why the real sky is the limit. There is nothing like these products and services in this whole industry and in the whole world. Matter of fact, we really talk a lot to people who are already in the space, and they get astonished when they look at our services or products, and they realize that with the rate of improvement this company brings, there is space for huge growth. We really operate in a gap in the marketplace, and all these leaders and people are coming to us because they really see that this is not about hype or momentum. This is about just building. People who want to build here have a long future. The second component, it's a very high-paying, aggressive compensation plan, which has no hidden locks, no hidden secrets, and you can really scale in a very easy and compliant way. It pays every week, it never changed, it incentivizes the right behaviors in the team. Again, it has very clear intention for how someone should build inside of this business. It's a binary compensation plan, and in another video here on the channel, I explain deep down with PDFs and everything how the compensation plan works. And the third reason why this company is gonna become a unicorn, it's because the corporate leadership it has. The founders and the corporate leadership, everyone has experience in the field. They've seen the good and the bad, and they decided to build something of stability and not of hype. I have a little bit of an ick when I think of some companies and some leaders who just build with hype, and they do not provide real value, and they are definitely not structured in a proper way, because this is, at the end of the day, it's a pity for the whole industry. I really like the fact that the foundations come first, the volume comes second, because now that the foundation is laid, after almost 8 years, BE is ready to onboard thousands of people at the same time, and the structure is ready to help them grow and scale. For example, one thing that this company does not like to do, and I love it, is just to bring famous people on board to bring certainty and reputation. We do not care of this because we know what we do care about, and our money goes into the development of the service. Our value goes into helping the customer on the onboarding process. Our value goes on development and research. So if you could see the balance sheets of companies and you will look at where the money goes, you would understand if a company has a future or does not have a future. If the flagship product does not increasingly develop, your company doesn't have a future. If you do not have a flagship product, you do not have a future. If your company talks about ROI, return on investment, you do not have a company. If your company gives money only at the top and forgets about the customer and there is no retention, the company and you do not have a future. So sometimes I know it's harsh, but we need to look at reality and take our own decisions like I did years ago when I joined Better Experience. And we need to be very clear. Do I want to have a future, or I just want to keep running on a tapiro run, you know, where you run, but you're always in the same spot. This is why BE is going to be the next billion-dollar company. Once you get a taste in other videos of the products, the services, the ecosystem, the compliance, the founders, you get to know them, you meet them, you come to the headquarters, your life's going to change forever. So guys, let me know here in the comments, what do you think? If you hate BE.club, if you love BE.club, if you had experience, if you know someone who did, let me definitely know. If you like this content, if you want to see more, what other kind of contents you want to see. In this channel, I talk about many different things, from personal development to sales to marketing to vlogs about my personal life, and definitely about my own business, which is with BE.club, Better Experience Club. So subscribe to the channel if you got some value. For the rest, we should talk to you soon and work with you one day.